Doing a dawn flight in Antigua in the Su-57. It's only about 5-minute trip in this beast, so let's get on the road. Toe brakes on, parking brake off, throttle up. I'll do a dry power takeoff. 70, 80, 90%, release the brakes. Rotate about 120 about now. Hold the 5 degrees. Positive rate of climb. Tap the brakes, gear up.
MiGMan 007, continue for east departure.
Mike India Golf, copy.
VC Bird Tower MiGMan 007, continue for east departure.
At least in the in dry power I managed to
MiGMan 007, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
turn her down. Mike India Golf, copy.
VC Bird Tower MiGMan 007, frequency change.
Yeah, at least I managed to retract the wheels before I go over 250 and without burning the tyres and all that stuff. But when you take off in full burner on this and you're doing 300 knots, 350 before you get to the end of the runway. Okay, so a beautiful tropical morning, heading east at the moment. Just check my altimeter. Yep, looking good. Let's go to the wing cam as we approach the first waypoint, which is Indian Town Point at Dian Bay. Taking a leisurely pace, probably about 250 knots will do us. Still be back in less than 10 minutes. So here's Dian Bay. Indian Point's the rocky outcrop dead ahead. See you guys. Watch the speed. I was just about to say watch the speed. Watch the speed. Gotta say the burner looks great in the morning light. Speaking of lights, I've got everything on, not including landing and taxi lights. Let's cancel those. Just reassigned a lot of lighting switchology. Just past waypoint 2, by the way. Just what's it called? Smith Island at Half Moon Bay. Never sure which. I think it's the northernmost bay of those two little ones. And what am I talking about? We've just gone past waypoint 3, which was Nelson. No, we're coming up to waypoint 3 to get it right. Right, get my head in the game, slow up. Literally speed brake out. Get below the cloud layer. So English Harbour is about 1 o'clock. Nelson's Dockyard will fly over on the way in there. Just watch the speed here, keep it around 200, 250. Here's Nelson's Dockyard and very sheltered little anchorage, and here's English Harbour. Beautiful. We won't break the sound barrier this time because people are still in bed. They won't thank us for that. Can give them a bit of afterburner though. Fantastic. Heading to the southwest corner, which is Fort Johnston's Point. And I'll speed up a bit now. It's a bit less to see down this corner of the island. No offence to the people who live here, it's still gorgeous. Sitting at about 370 knots. Let's have a look at the sunset. Sorry, sunrise. Beautiful. And here's the southwest corner. We're going to do a hard right turn. Head north. There's a ship out there too, actually. That's can't resist that. Let's go and have a look. It's good. Always good practice. Do a slightly subsonic intercept. Take a picture as we fly past. Coming under the radar, we're about 400 feet. 450 knots. Let's get the camera ready. What is it? Camera. Damn, didn't work, but I got the backup with the trigger. So it's a cruise ship. Very cool. Wow, look at those colours. Right, now I'm getting lost. Okay, nope, I can see the island, so must be near the northeast corner. Yep, we are. Cool. Look at that. Northeast corner is Deep Bay, which is just adjacent to St. John's, the capital. You can see a blinking light about 10 o'clock, that's the airport. Pretty much where the sun is too. Now getting slow. Let's head around the North Shore. About 150 feet. Fabo. F-A-B. Actually, I had a battery operated Thunderbird 1 when I was a kid. On a wire, you could steer it left and right. That was pretty amazing. But this feels like what Thunderbird 1 looked like. Super fast. There's the airport. Fantastic. Right, let's get back in the driver's seat. Channel 2. Channel 1. Mike India Golf 3.
VC Bird Tower MiGMan 007 is 2 miles north 1,000 feet with Mike to land.
MiGMan 007 VC Bird Tower. clear decimal niner, 2 wind 110 at 1 tree. Make left traffic runway 07.
Mike India Golf, copy.
Enter left downwind runway 07 MiGMan 007.
Easy. So you want heading 250. Usually I like about 600 feet, 350 knots before I brake to final. So let's descend and speed up. Keeping an eye out for these radio towers on the right there. Actually never noticed that before. Right.
MiGMan 007 wind 110 at 1 tree.
Right, pretty
Clear
wide
to land
actually.
runway 07.
Back India Golf, copy.
Clear to land runway 07 MiGMan 007.
Right, turning to final. I'm going to drop the gear down. Watch the speed here, watch the speed. Turning too tight. I've lost sight of the runway. According to my map, there it is. Right, actually it went wide. I'm surprised. Gee, I might do that again. Yep, gear up. I could rescue that, but let's try and be a bit more elegant about things. Hi guys, that was just a practice run. Right, turning to downwind, throttle back, climbing. Looking for 350. It's a better distance. Yeah, that's why I hadn't seen those masts before, because I don't usually fly that wide on the downwind. Bit of turbulence here this morning too. Okay, so ready to turn, throttle back, pull about 3 Gs, drop that gear now. Head back in the game, and yep, I can see the approach lights there. The 3 greens, gears down, stall warnings coming on, add power, too low. But I think we'll land it, and then we'll come back and do some touch and goes. As the sun comes up. There we go, touchdown. Toe brakes on, speed brake locked. Oh, slammed that nose gear down. And it's looking good. Probably turn off here if I keep the brakes on.
MiGMan 007,
Yep.
turn next taxiway.
We can. Pulls up pretty quick.
MiGMan 007, contact ground on 121.9er.
Okay, there we go. 14 minutes with all the ship intercepts and the mucking around, but beautiful dawn flight in Antigua.